I was ill and I had the stomach operation in Cork. And 3 months later, I'd got the Galway clinic. I won't delay with this, but this is important. And it was the Christmas week. I was going to get my kidney out. I was getting my kidney taken out on the following morning. And the surgeon came into the room at 8 o'clock that night, 15th of December 2011. I will never forget it. And I remember I was being very brave and I said, well, Paddy, you'll be all set for the morning for this operation. And he said, Oliver, he said, we have a problem. And he said, I had to cancel your operation in the morning. And for a split second, John, I thought that there was something wrong with the machine in the operating theatre or something like that. And I said, what is it, Paddy? He said, something has shown up in your bowel, Oliver, he said. And he said, I'll be honest with you, he said, this could be very serious. Would you like me to contact your family? Christmas week, I'm on my own in the Galway clinic. And there was carols playing over the radio, and there was cars hanging up and Christmas trees and lights flashing. But that was a lonely couple of seconds. That's all I'll say, is a couple of seconds from you. So I said, what showed up, Paddy? I said, is it cancer? He said, we won't know, he said, in the morning, put the camera down. So he said, will you give me the number of your doctor? So I gave him the number of my doctor, and I listened to him talking. And he said to my doctor, we found something in Oliver's bowel, and this could be very serious. I listened to this. And I said, no, I'll contact my family myself. I rang my daughter in London. I rang my 2 sons and my sister. I said, look, we had cancelled the operation. There's something there. I said, but I don't think there's anything there. I think I'll be grand. I said, and actually, I said, I'm better pleased I get it done some other time. Now, I actually didn't allow 1 second of fear to come into my brain. And I went back to my room, and I'm always writing. I always have foolscap pages with me. And I wrote down a letter to God. And I said, dear God, if this is it, I'm ready. I'm 64. I've had a good life. Thank you for the wife you gave me and music and the friends and what have you. But I said, I have a couple of things to do before I go. I said, I do the Alzheimer's walk in the Burn every year. It's on in 3 weeks' time. It's 10 kilometres. I want to do that. I said, I want to go to America, to St. Louis, to play music in April. I have a wedding to go to in West Clare in March. And I promised my wife before she died that I would do Lochberg, and I never did it. I thought if I threw in that one, I had a good chance of survival.
Yeah.
I said, those are the 4 things I need to do. And then I signed the letter. I had upstairs, John, and this might be very important now for your listeners. And then I got my full cap, my pad, and I wrote on it, I have no cancer in my body. And I wrote that line 4,786 times over 8 hours during the night. I stayed awake all night writing it. The wheel in the morning at 5:30 to look at my bowel, there was nothing there.
Very unique story.
Came out, came to Galway. 3 weeks after that, a week after that, I had the operation. 3 weeks after that, I walked 10 kilometres in the Burn. I danced about 5 figures of a Clare set. I played music. I went back to West Clare to the wedding I was going to. I left it the following day, and I went to Cork, and I got 5 biopsies taken out of my stomach without an anaesthetic, and I went back to the wedding party. I went to St. Louis, Chicago, Milwaukee, and flew into Newark in New Jersey. I then did Lochberg, and on my 64th birthday, I climbed Croagh with my bare feet. 74 today, I do not take 1 tablet of any description.